Assuming they get Odunze back this week, what does that change for you guys?
Yeah, he's a dynamic player. I think anytime you have a bunch of really good players on the field, it just makes it a bigger challenge. I don't think it's going to change a bunch of their scheme if you're asking how they're going to attack us. I mean, but I do think he's a guy that you better account for in every play because he's a really good player.
It's maybe going to be snowy. It's certainly supposed to be windy. I know this is obviously something.
Bill, were you there last time?
I know the wind part of it, but as well, I think precipitation part.
I mean, it can't be any windier than it was last time we were there. I mean, it was the one ball Jordan threw in the end zone took a right on him. So it is what it is, and you got to battle the elements, and we're definitely well versed in dealing with the elements. So I don't think it'll be an advantage either way.
What's the thinking with going with Desmond Ridder now as your third quarterback?
A guy that we've probably had a little bit more exposure to in regards to, he's played in more games. So certainly I know he just got here. However, he is accustomed to a lot of the terminology that is found in our offense. So he was with Getsy and with the Raiders, and he's been spending a lot of time with Sean Mannion and has been picking it up pretty well.
Jordan's playoff experience the last couple of years have kind of run the gamut. Just how much can that help, the fact he's had those 3 games of playoff experience going into this one?
Yeah, I mean, I think the more experience you get, the more seasoned you get, but ultimately it's about what you do on that day, and just trying to make it as much like any other game as possible.
He's obviously playing really well for a lot of the season. Has he just played enough reps and you did enough in practice last week that you can kind of just hit the ground running from that perspective?
Yeah, I think so. I think he's got a lot of confidence, and I know we have a lot of confidence in him as well as his teammates.
If you'll pardon the out-of-town question, what do you know about Caleb Williams now that maybe you didn't know 4 weeks ago, 5 weeks ago before you started?
Well, we've seen him grow and progress as the season's advanced, and he's made a lot of big-time plays. He did it obviously in our game, both games. Then you see it in San Francisco, and you got to be very careful when you're playing a player of his caliber in regards to what he is able to do. There's been situations, you see it all over tape, where there's no way this guy's going to get out of the pocket here. He gets out of the pocket, and then you hear that you want to keep him in the pocket, and then he's making throws from in the pocket. So I just think he's progressed and he's developed and he's playing at a high level right now.
How did you think Evan Williams played last week? I mean, coming up with the injury and all that, and what you thought of the way he's grown from week 1 of last year to where he's at?
Yeah, Evan's made a ton of progress. I thought he played great. I think every time he steps on the field, he does a lot of great things. So he's going to be a big player for us in this game. He's one of the guys back there that I think has the capabilities of getting the ball out at any time. You saw it in our first game at home, that the one they ruled incomplete, which still don't understand that one. But he's a ball hawk, and he's got a nose for the football. He's really intelligent. He can anticipate things. It's like having another coach on the field.
I know from afar everybody knows the Bears-Packers rivalry, but when you first got here, was there a moment when, whether it was somebody in town or somebody around, where you went, "Oh my God, this is a big deal here"?
Yeah, probably that first summer when I went down to Lake Geneva, and I was like, we're in Wisconsin, and saw all these Bears fans and giving me a hard time. So I also think, just when I think back, that was my first game here as a head coach in 2019 to kick off the season. And I just think back to that atmosphere, how crazy, and just the anticipation for the game. It was a great atmosphere.
Is that the best atmosphere you've been in down there, and do you anticipate Saturday will be?
I would say yes and yes. I think it's going to be electric just like that.
Do you think you could have Bo for Saturday, or did he do something bad to his
Yeah, he'll be on IR, unfortunately. That's a big loss for us. Just a Swiss Army knife. There's nothing he can't do. I wouldn't put it past him, but I just love the energy he brings to our football team. A great competitor. The moment's never too big. You've seen him make plays now in all three phases, and it's unfortunate, but somebody else is going to have to step up.
Is it an ACL or is it something?
No, it's not an ACL. It's nothing going to be like too long term, but long enough to go on IR.
I know there are obviously different positions on special teams, obviously, but can Nick Neiman maybe help you fill that role this week?
Yeah, that would be a big boost for sure.
Matt, what did you see from Nazir Stackhouse in the game? Was that in somewhat of an audition for him to see if he can help you, in the run game?
Yeah, I mean it's a competition, I would say, between all those guys of trying to get reps on Saturday night. So I thought he did a lot of great things, just playing with good pad level, using his hands, staying square in the run game, and we got a great challenge in front of us in that same regard.
I was going to ask you the same question about Ford, the way that he played, and obviously you mentioned the beef that he brings and maybe some power against our double.
He is a big man. He's tough to move, and so he's another guy. All those guys in there, especially the three younger guys, are really competing for playing time.
Throughout the season, how have you just evaluated Jordan's progression from week 1 up until a few weeks ago?
I think he just consistently goes out there and performs at a high level. I know as an offense, there's been some high moments and some not so great moments, but I don't think that can all be attributed to our quarterback. I think it was really everybody.
That's good.
All right, guys. Thanks.